I really like something you mentioned is the difference between a co-packer or a co-manufacturer and a food manufacturer is control. You don't have as much control over your product. You don't have as much control over your packaging. It's sent and it's contracted through you by another company. And so, robots have been around for palletizing, case packing operations for 50 years. But we're just now getting to a point where that technology is really applicable for co-packers and co-manufacturers because of our ability to flexibly update programming on the fly. We don't need a full day to shut down a production line and change over all the equipment. We can do it in 15 minutes. So that's where our model really kicks in. And then, of course, our RAS ability allows us to match your commercial needs, so for your contract with your customer, right, as a co-packer or co-man, we're able to say, hey, we can do a 3-year contract for this piece of equipment for a 5-year contract. And with the flexibility of that technology, if that line, you decide not to use that particular equipment for your next contract with your customer, we can move it to a different line. And so a lot of our palletizers, our standards are on skids. So you can just pick that whole thing up, you take it over 20 feet, set it up, reprogram for those different cases and keep rolling.
I think it's also interesting that we had a case very recently where one of our customers signed a contract with us and purchased a palletizing solution. 3 days later, one of their largest customers changed their product on them. Said,
really?
Hey, we're no longer packing this in this way. We don't want it this way. Our customer reached out to us saying, hey, what are we going to do? We just committed to this.
Yeah.
The reality is they didn't need to do anything. We said, we understand that can happen. We redesigned it. We resolved the problem.
Yeah. We had to deploy to that point.
We had to deploy it.
Well, I mean,
and the cost
though,
didn't even change. The problem was resolved, and the customer, I believe, is recognizing the value of working with this because that'll happen again. It may happen 6 months from now, it may happen a year from now, and we'll still be along for the ride. And we have learned even more about their business at that point to help solve bigger and better and more challenging business problems.